Hi, and I'm John Pritchett, and I'm going to talk to you today about something that most people find elemental and not so hard to do, but I'm a bicyclist, and I recently had a wreck on my bike that broke one arm in two places and smashed the other one. And I found it hard to get back on a bicycle again. And I put this down as something repetitious to relearn because it's not as easy as I thought it would be. Fall off your bike, get back on it again. But one of the things as I've gotten older is that things don't heal as quickly as they did when I was 30 years old or 25 or whatever. And what I'm going to talk today is about um, rewriting a bike, I guess you would call it, is learning to have the confidence again to get back on the bicycle where I never thought it'd be a problem at all. Many years ago, my dad raised horses, and um, one of the things I thought I could always do was get back on a horse because I grew up doing that. And I'd been out of it for a lot of years, and I went out and picked out one of the older horses that we had and got out of the corral, started riding across the plains here in New Mexico. First thing the horse decided is it didn't want to go the way that I wanted it to go. It wanted to go the opposite direction and on a dime, spin on a dime, and not just give me any warning. And so he turned really quickly, and when I was riding and went back to the corral, well, I went off the other way. My brother is a cowboy, and he just laughed at me because I broke my thumb in the fall from the horse. But I haven't been on a horse since then because I just haven't trusted myself. Bicycle was the same way. I've been riding bikes forever. But I had this accident where I hit some freshly poured concrete that wasn't marked well and went over on the side and broke the humerus bone in two places. So what I want to talk about right now is learning to re-ride a bicycle, which also means placing confidence in something you did. You don't know how to do it again, but you get back on it for the sake of you want to do it, and you want to do it because you know you can. I bought this bike, which was unlike my other bike, which was a mountain bike, 18 speed. I've been running for years, and I bought this, which is called a beach cruiser. It's one speed, and I thought, okay, we'll start with it, and I'm not going to go too fast. But the thing that I learned on this bike is it has different dynamics than a mountain bike, for example. It's one speed. It's very much made of metal and a very heavy bike. And so what I learned is that I should have ridden it in the first place before I bought it because it is cumbersome. The front end of this bike is heavy, and unlike mountain bikes, which are a lot lighter and have a lot more carbon fiber and aluminum, things like that, that make it a lot lighter. So got back on the bike finally, and I won't show you the wrecks that I had on it. I actually face planted a couple of times on this thing, just getting used to the fact that it was front heavy, and actually had my face all scratched up and everything from one of the falls. But I got back on it again and again. I still don't have the trustworthiness that I know I can have in other bicycles. I know that this one I have to kind of take off running and then jump on it and have plenty of a wide berth of space to get going on it again. My mountain bike I could just jump on and go. So that's one of the things that I'm working on right now as far as my ability to learn to do something that I've known well, but due to a change in the means of transportation from a mountain bike to a beach cruiser has been significant. And that's one of the things that I want to deal with about, you know something, you encounter problems, are you going to go back and do it again, or are you just going to quit? And my assumption of it and learning it is you get back on it and just learn to do it again, which I have little by little. I still have a long ways to go as far as actually jumping up on it and going for a long ride. And I think to that end, I'm going to change my mode of transportation back to another mountain bike. And my wife loves this one. We're going to keep it. But as far as me, it's that relearning how to have confidence in something that I once had confidence in.